So do you see how my hip's in line with my knee? Something we're going to talk about on defense a lot. My leg is about as strong as it can get when my knee is in line with my hips. Pretend like I still do squats and I actually have some muscles down here. I don't squat anything. If I'm doing squats, something's going on in my lower back. They're good for you, but you need to do them. When my leg's in a line, my leg is strong. Those muscles that used to be there, they're real strong. The more my hip gets pushed inside my knee, or for that matter, outside my knee, I lose a lot of my power. So you see how cutback's taking advantage of this angle? Yeah. So when he wants to correct that, he wants to get back in alignment because he's feeling me getting his hip over his knee this way. When he fixes it, we're just going to shift the hip outside the knee. Now, you see how there's actually a pocket that I can run around and attack in his leg? It's much different from trying to run the corner on this. I can do some things to get him to shift out, but knee has to be outside of hip. So nothing's going to change. Partner's still making me struggle a little bit less now. Whenever we start a position new, just back down the struggle a little bit to get it. And I'll tell you to ramp it up as we go. I'm hitting my single leg, he sprawls. Boom. I start to get into my cutback. You see how he fed me his leg? See how his foot's posting out? So now he's got his foot posted. I can't cut it back. Another thing you'll feel is when you level change, the guy doesn't fall on your shoulders. He's not leaning into me as much. His chest is up more. It's another time I need to run the corner. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my knee like my hands. So I'm going to knee change around. Which way am I thinking about driving the guy? Am I pulling the leg to me? No, it's helping his hips be heavy. I'm driving in. If you feel like you want to split your hands, this feels too loose, split your hands. My knee acts as the hand. I'm keeping weight in that far foot. Now here's where what I do is a little bit different. I don't want to keep running in this circle. He's got a smaller circle to wrestle in than me. For me to get to far reach, I have to drop my shoulder out. Now I got to deal with shin wizard. My shoulder stays on his thigh. My head stays on his ribs. I do not want shoulder to hamstring, head to hip pocket. This works sometimes, but defense is really evolving. This gets us in big trouble because our arms need it. Keep your shoulder on his thigh. And when I want to get to my score, when I run the corner, watch what my knee does. It's going to attack right at his foot. I'm not going to use my hands for right now, just so you guys can focus on my knee. My knee is just going to pull out. What happened to his balance? He lost it. Because as I bring this knee behind and I get the weight shifted, he's going to be adjusting his position. One change. See how his foot's starting to hop back? Then, as I run the corner, I'm reaching to the far leg. Shoulders underneath his butt. Now I get back to the corner run. Rip the skin off his knee. Start to run the corner to the far side. If he's more flexible, step away more. I can't reach it, and I just miss. Come right into my shoulder. I can finish far reach down here, or I can come up to my feet. We'll talk about finishing on our feet a good bit when we get into the trick. But the thing I want to see now is that slight direction change as we go. I'm constantly thinking, far leg, far leg, far leg, far leg. My single leg, he's making me struggle with the sprawl. I get into comeback, great feel. Knee change, think about grabbing this foot with my knee. If you want to split hands, that's fine. I don't want to see this. Pinch or split. Now, do I start scoring right here, guys? No, I don't have an angle. He can drop the shin wizard, he can throw my head outside, he's got all kinds of stuff. I use my knee to move his foot. And once you get used to your timing, guys, this will happen a lot. Where you almost cut the guy back again. But you'll start to see this back and forth battle you start to get in. Any questions about this cutback finish? Run the corner finish, not cutback.